First night is a wonderful comedic actor. In addition to starring in the hit comedy series The Kids in the Hall, he starred for the past 4 years in the critically acclaimed series News Radio. He currently be seen across the country in the new comedy Dick.
What the jeez is going on around here? What's going on, Bob?
He walked in on the shredding.
They actually saw documents being shredded.
Yes. And the cash for the payoffs.
Please welcome Dick Foley. Before we get to the obvious subject, the hair.
Yeah. Well.
How is Dick? It's petering out a little bit. How is it doing? How's it doing?
Dick, I don't know. I don't think it's doing as well as we'd hoped.
But you know what I like about you? You said, we went to you, the brain trust of the Late Late Show went to you and said, can we do this Monica Lewinsky joke in the news about, remember the one we did?
Yes.
And you said, go ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, well, why should my career cause you to not do a joke? Why should you have concern for that?
Right.
Yeah, no, it's, I think Dick's, I don't know. Is it flopping? I haven't followed the papers.
I don't follow it. I mean, it's in the top 10. I mean, that's doing pretty well.
Is that good? No, that's good, isn't it? Yeah.
I think. You can't. Not everything can be.
They're really uncomfortable, the audience. They're, you know what? Right now, they're just thinking, is he going to cry? You know.
I do ask the tough questions, but you know, sometimes.
Yeah, you're probing.
Yeah.
Which is probably, we could have tied that to Dick.
Yeah. There are actually some questions I refuse to ask, although I think it would make a better interview. There are tough questions that I won't ask, but someone has to.
Okay.
Was the breakup of Kids in the Hall what drove you to become a male prostitute?
That is not something I would ask.
No, I understand. And the answer is, of course, no. The breakup did not drive me to that. In fact, nothing drove me to it. It was a hobby that I suddenly had more time for.
Can I ask you about the hair?
Sure.
Tell me about the hair.
Well, you know, the follicle is the only part that's actually alive.
It does wear it out when you do the bleaching.
Yeah. No, I dyed it for a movie called Monkey Bone.
Which is also doing well.
My whole career has now been reduced to a series of phallic references. That's.
Are you just finished filming? Monkey Bone?
Just about finished. I'm done for a month, and I have a couple days in September that I have to do. But it's a movie with Brendan Fraser and the very lovely Bridget Fonda. I'll take credit for that.
Yeah. And so you bleached your hair for Monkey Bone?
Yeah.
When they make
it was an excuse, really. I just thought I'd look cute.
Right.
You know.
But when they make do you have to dye your hair back when they make Dick 2?
I don't think so. No.
We have not accomplished anything here.
No, but you kidding? We've killed several minutes of America's time.
That's
all.
By the way,
and at the time, you know, this is late at night.
Right.
You know, people are either just sobering up or still getting drunk.
Right. Can I ask another, or have someone else ask another?
Sure.
These are the tough questions I refuse to.
Who's that guy with the bushy mustache and fabulous sequin blouse you were sitting with in the green room?
They asked.
Oh,
that was my executive producer. No, I didn't.
Yeah. That's what's the street term? Pimp.
Yeah. Can I ask you not a serious question, but you are now living in L.A. You're from Canada, and are you finding it to your liking?
Yes, I am. Despite being raised from a very early age to hate Los Angeles.
Why is that?
Because everyone who isn't from here is raised to hate Los Angeles.
Because of what it represents.
But there's this feeling that, you know, LA is so phony and shallow and false, and which I think makes, you know, it easier for other people to deal with the fact that they don't live here. Because when you get here, yes, it's phony and shallow and false, but it turns out those are good things.
Right. It's nice and warm, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and
you
a lot of talented people here.
Yeah.
You know.
And you're obsessed with not a piece of furniture, but a piece of equipment.
Of equipment. My television. Yes, my television. When I was first here and looking for a house, I already owned a 61-inch television set.
Why would someone own that?
Compensating for an empty, shallow life.
Right.
But you know, most of the time when you're looking for a house, people are like, oh, what are the schools like? You know, is there a nice yard for the kids? I was just thinking, is there room for the TV? Is there a nice place to put the TV?
Well, there is some room in LA, because New York you'd have a problem, but they would take up a whole room. But here you'll find some houses that you
And in New York, they'd make fun of you for having a TV like that.
Yeah. But here
they line up to worship you.
Exactly. So did you find a house?
I did find a house. It didn't really have a room for the TV. So what I found, there was like a small room. So what I did was I bought really small furniture to go around the TV.
Okay.
Which only accentuated the size of the TV.
Right. And the comfort of the guests is not a concern of yours.
No, because I'm a little man. You would not enjoy being in my TV room.
And
you'd have your knees up under your chin.
I have not been invited.
No.
To your TV. Stay with us. 5 questions with Dave Foley when we come back.
Down to the mud roof of Hands on Fire. 2 minutes of Hands on Fire.
And now, our daily tribute to
Dave Foley to costume for Daniel Boone's sketch. Dave to costume 1, please.
We're back with a very affable Dave Foley. Just a likable, good guy.
Thank you.
Now, I heard something weird that besides the large TV, that you're also into 3D movies?
Well, 3D movies and 3D photography. I collect old, like, 3D cameras from the 40s and 50s. It's just...
that was big then, wasn't it? It was a new invention and people liked it.
It's great. It's a great sort of way to see things. You get a real sense of the reality of it. And it's one more thing that I can lord over Peter Falk.
Is that right?
Yeah, the guy's got one eye. Can't enjoy 3D.
Nice.
Hey, it's true. It's not my fault. Maybe if he'd taken better care of that eye.
The old Peter Falk joke.
Yeah.
I've not heard that
I
one
know,
before.
I know.
Are you guys ready? It's time for 5 questions. Here we go.
If I get them right, can I have this chair?
If you get 5 out of 5?
Okay.
If you get 5 out of 5? Okay.
All right.
Yeah. If you get 5 out of 5, you can have that chair.
All right.
What is the name of the great water park on the Canadian-Minnesota border that I went to on a class trip in 8th grade?
Damn, I wanted that chair.
I don't know if it's famous. I thought it was famous.
A water park?
It's called the Boundary Waters Canoe Area. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay.
But the clock is ticking.
That is incorrect. You don't get it.
I've lost that one.
Now, this is tough. You can get this if you listen carefully.
For the throw.
The throw. What name do you get when you combine the French word for fake with the last name of the man who led the Confederate Army during the Civil War?
That would be Foley.
That is correct. The category is booze. Name 2 of the 3 ingredients in a kamikaze.
I believe it's vodka, triple sec, and a dead Japanese flyer.
Vodka triple sec, correct, and lime juice. So you're doing well. What's a shorter book? Great Canadian Generals or Frommer's Complete Guide to Ottawa Nightlife?
I'm going to go with Great Canadian Generals.
That is correct.
Thank you.
this is for a very good score of 4 out of 5. So the only one
Okay.
you missed is the Boundary Waters canoe area. Finally,
You know what? I should read your biography.
yes, that's part of the job. Finally, there have been many Batmans over the years. George Clooney, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer. Who's the greatest Batman ever?
Quite simply, Adam West.
That is correct. Listen to Adam.
You see, when boys turn to men, it's not uncommon to have erotic thoughts.
I love Adam
Yeah,
West.
we love him. We love Adam West.
I'm writing a show I want him to star in.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
What's this about?
I'm writing a pilot thing for Fox, if they decide they like it. But my dream is that Adam West will be the host of it. It's a parody of the Discovery Channel.
Wow.
So
He's multi-talented.
Yes.
I love Adam.
I had dinner with him last week.
Really?
Yeah.
He was
great
on
guy.
our show.
Yeah?
And he just acted with Matt Horowitz, and it was magic on the set.
We're two geeks.
Yeah, we are. This is a little scary. Good to see you again, sir.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Big hands for Dennis Foley. We'll be right back.
Bruno Kirby to the stage for Hitler Charades. 1 minute to Hitler Charades.